All right, so we got, how you say that? Szarekh, the Silent King explained. Let's go to it. Let's go.
G'day guys and gal. When you think of the
Majorkill.
most powerful character in Warhammer 40k, who comes to mind? Is it the Primarchs, the Emperor, Khorne? What if I told you that all these characters were just spittles of cum compared to the true overlord of the setting, an entity who has led the most powerful faction the universe has ever seen during a time where Emperor tier psychers were commonplace, and Krorks, 12-meter tall armored juggernauts, were the frontline troops. 12 meters is extremely tall.
Bro, 12 meters, bro. It, like, you got to put that into perspective. Like, 12 meters, brother. Dang, I can't even put that into perspective. I can't even put that into, like, perspective. Like, bro, 12 meters, man, that's long. Like, long and girthy. Like, I didn't even mean it that way. Like, it came...
It's about 5 times taller than a Space Marine, or 3 times taller than a Primarch. This entity, this god-slaying being, was Szarekh, the Silent King, Lord of the Necrons. Dude who has clapped gods of every race for breakfast. A man who uses a shard of his own god as a battery for his mobility scooter purely because he can't be stuffed walking.
What the, bro, he think this like Zelda or something like that. Like, bro, what?
A guy that is probably the galaxy's only hope at surviving the Tyranid onslaught. Speaking of Krorks and the Silent King, before we get started, I'm so excited to finally unveil the newest major minis. Hold on to something, because first we have the impact he has had on the setting and what he was up to for 60 million years, as well as the exciting shit he's currently up to at the moment. Let's get into it.
Let's go. Ooh, hold up. But before we get into it, hold up. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below in the description down below. First link, and also it's at the bottom of the screen. Other than that, let's get into it.
I've already made a War in Heaven video, so I'm not going to jerk off that dead horse twice, if that's how the saying goes. But long story short, an ancient godlike race of super psycho frog people began seeding the galaxy with life.
Okay.
They encountered a race of salty little sausage people who didn't know how to make sunscreen, hence we're getting turbo-raped by cancer from their sun. You would have thought they would have evolved beyond that or figured out a solution by now, but that's neither here nor there. The salty sausages asked the god frogs to make them sunscreen, and the god frogs told them to suck their amphibious scrotums. The salty sausages got salty and declared war on the frog gods. This war was less about trying to find the secrets of sunscreen, and more so the Silent King, yes he was the lord of the sausages at this time, giving his people a common enemy to unite against. See, his salty sausage empire was always on the brink of civil war, because everyone was salty all the time, so he made a desperate move to prevent its collapse. However, the god frogs were OP as fuck, and they smashed the salty sausages, taking most of their empire from them but not extinguishing their race entirely, because they were considered to be a very low threat. As the salty sausages were brooding and probably getting ready to nuke themselves, they encountered some big-ass space jellyfish that ate suns and were like low-key gods of the material realm. The sausages
What, they
created
ate
living
suns?
metal bodies for these jellyfish to inhabit, and in doing so gave them consciousness and sentience. This is how the C'tan were created, and the C'tan were massive assholes.
Bro got like 8 abs.
The first thing they noticed once they gained sentience is that suns taste like burnt asshole, but souls were like cotton candy. So they promised the sausages that they could fix their sunscreen issues, not by giving them sunscreen, but by making it so they didn't need sunscreen anymore.
Okay.
After some, but not a whole lot, of debate, the sausages agreed, stepping into toasters which fed their souls to the C'tan, but gave them these advanced metallic bodies. The entire race was also stripped of their free will except for the Silent King, who was given total dominative control over his entire race. Free of their salty forms, the newly created immortal Necrons alongside their star god C'tan were finally able to turn the tide of the war, killing and exiling the god frogs one by one and smashing their armies. With total domination theirs, the C'tan got bored and were low-key tricked into turning on each other, hence the star gods began to prey upon their own kind. During all
Like what did I expect? Like, I swear, bro, it's Warhammer. Like, you know Warhammer is like down bad, bro. When you got, and this is not bro, this is not the first time that I've heard about this before, where like somebody got bored and they just started killing people, like, or somebody got bored, so then they start like going at each other. Don't the orcs do that, bro? Like, it's so crazy how boredom can just like, and especially in Warhammer, like obviously in real life, like, you know, when somebody's bored, bro, some people, you know, they come up with something like, you know, to do or whatever. Some people, bro, when they're bored, they become a straight up diabolical menace, bro. They become Batman's greatest threat, bro. In Warhammer, when somebody's bored, it's nothing but evilness, bro. Nothing but just no good doing at all, bro. I promise you. There's no like, you don't ever hear about like a guy being bored and in Warhammer, and like he created something crazy. No, it's those group of guys were bored, so they just went through and just took out 8 worlds. What?
All of this, the Silent King came to regret sacrificing the souls of his entire race and damning them to
Oh, I would
slavery.
too.
Fair enough. Hence, when the C'tan were at their most vulnerable, he directed the Necron legions against them, shattering each of the C'tan into shards that they could then use as batteries, like the cute one in Eternal Agony on his dais. Fun fact, Szarekh actually defeated one of the C'tan personally. Dude is a fucking beast. However, curb stomping your own god's tits is hard work, hence the Necron Empire was smashed and wounded. At a similar time, the Eldar were on the rise, and the Silent King recognized that they would probably lose to them this time round. Hence he ordered the entire Necron race to sleep for 50 million years, giving the Eldar...
Talk about a hibernation, brother. Hibernation of Doomerson. Sleep for 50 years is absolutely diabolical. Oh my god. Yo, I wonder, and I know I got like some doctors watching right now. Yo, I know there's like health problems to like sleeping for like a long time, but yo, just imagine if like somebody was like in a coma for like 100 years. Like, what's like are there like any benefits to that, or is it just GG's, or is it just done? Like, imagine somebody like which is like being like a coma and like they're alive or whatever. Obviously, they got like fresh new oxygen, or whatever, and bro, they're just good. But like, imagine like 100 years go by and those guys are still like knocked out. Like are they like GG's? Like, will their bones not work anymore? Like, are their is their body just like out of commission? Like, because it's been laying down too long. I know that if somebody lays down for too long, actually, they can get like blood clots and stuff like that in their leg, and then it could be GG's. Like if you stand up, like all the blood would be like rushing down your body, and then it would be GG's. YouTube, I'm talking about educational, like, ish right now. I don't want you guys to come through and be like, ooh, ass suitability. Please don't do that. Other than that, I mean, so yeah, like if one of you guys could actually, answer that'd be actually pretty cool. But I think I pretty much know the answer to that. So
Empire time to rise and fall, at which point the Necrons could return to claim what was rightfully theirs.
Okay.
The Silent King's final act before the galactic coma was to remove his command override, giving his people their free will back. Well, kind of. Giving the top 1% of Necrons their free will, whilst the other 99% remained as low-key lobotomized slaves.
okay, so all the rich people, they get their freedom back. That's crazy. I mean, obviously, I'll be in the 1% because like I said before, if I was ever in Warhammer, bro, I would legit be like a merchant, bro. I'll be a merchant. I'll be like the #1 businessman. Just in the biz. I'll be like Donald Trump down there, bro. I'll be the businessman of all businessman, bro. I will be in that 1%. So it looks like I will be getting my freedom back if I'm just keeping it real with you.
There would be no slumber for Szarekh, however. Dude felt like shit for turbo raping the galaxy with his bad decisions, and he went off for 60 million years to try find a solution.
60 million
Before we talk about
years?
his vague but cool vacation, let's take a step back. Why was he called the Silent King, and how did his royalty actually work? The Necrons, and indeed their salty sausage precursors, which were called the Necrontyr, were split into dynasties that were all under the command of the Triarch, a ruling council of 3 Necrons. The Silent King was called such as he never spoke to anyone except his fellow Triarch members, who would then tell the rest of the Necrons his will. It was a pretty flawed system and it didn't make much sense, but the nickname Silent King is fucking badass, so I'll allow it.
True,
When the Necrons
I agree.
were flesh and blood and died all the time, the dynasties were able to elect the new Silent King from any
The
of the other
dynasties.
dynasties. So the balance of power was always moving around. However, since Szarekh and his people became Necrons, he has become the permanent lord of the Necrons. Well,
Hey, pause on this, but like, bro, man, his thighs is thick. Yo, I don't care if they're metal. I don't care if they're. I don't care about none of that, bro. Man, his thighs are thicker than oatmeal. I promise you. I listen. I don't know what's in those. I know all types of extension cords and Ethernet cables and iPhone Type-C chargers are in those thighs. But man, I wasn't even. Yo, pause. Don't pause though. Hey, if this is a female though, unpause the show.
title anyways. More on that in a bit. The Silent King travelled all around the galaxy and even outside the Milky Way during his 60 million years of exile. He was quite melancholic, able to do what no other Necron had done.
Oh, that's a man. My bad. Pause. My bad.
Get over his own
That's a
pride,
guy.
ego,
My bad.
and accept responsibility for his failures.
That's a male.
He resolved to fix them.
That's a
believing
he.
He could potentially take biomass from other sources and use it to create living bodies. Then after that,
That's
he
a
could
dude.
transfer the Necron consciousnesses into them, more or less bringing the Necron race back to life. I don't know what they would do about their lack of soul situation. However, the vast majority of Necrons are keen to return to flesh and blood, even though it means giving up their godlike immortality status. During his vacay, the Silent King also encountered and fought a fuckload of Tyranids outside of the Milky Way. He realized that if the Tyranids were able to consume the Milky Way's biomass, then his dream of returning to flesh would be impossible. Hence he declared them as his nemesis, and he returned to the Milky Way to prepare for their oncoming hordes. At first he was stealthy, subtly influencing Necron dynasties in his own disguises to make them keen for a return to flesh and blood, also attempting to unite them. Eventually he made his return official, uniting his own dynasty and regaining the loyalty of numerous others. However, with the Necrons gaining their free will, many others have resisted his call for unity. Others prefer their Necron state over flesh and blood, whilst others are salty that he fucked over their entire race and enslaved them. Fair enough. However, little by little, he is becoming more and more powerful. Orican the Diviner, one of the Necron's greatest, is his advisor, whilst even Tzeentch has popped his head in to say g'day. He also has the loyalty of the Triarch Praetorians, who are like the moderators of the Necron Empire and have a shitload of authority. Overall, he's actually a pretty swell dude, an honourable warrior who won't use his insta-win super weapons on you as long as you fight with honour yourself. He'll even let you live if you are worthy enough. In a piece of controversial lore, he once teamed up with the Blood Angels by wearing a peaceful death mask of Sanguinius in order to take on a greater Tyranid enemy. As his honour dictates, he then departed peacefully and without incident. I actually don't mind this lore. The Tyranids were the greater threat and he is honourable. Obviously, he would attempt to team up with the Blood Angels in this situation. In recent times, after the birth of the Great Rift, the Silent King has taken matters into his own hands. He activated a protocol which accelerated the construction of anti-warp Necron pylons, which had been creating null pariah zones across the galaxy. His plan is to link these null zones together, creating a galaxy-spanning null zone which would defeat chaos, fuck with the Tyranids, and more or less remove the warp from play.
Yo, they got technology like that? So we could just say we could just say "Ava si vous plaît" to the warp, right? Wait, did I say it right? Wait, did I say it right? Did I say it right? I was trying to say like goodbye to Bro, my stomach hurt. Wait, did I say it right? Wait, did I? Wait. Oh, my stomach hurt. Wait. Oh, hold up. I was exercising earlier, right? You know, like whenever like you do like core for the first time in a long time, and like if you cough, laugh, or whatever, like your stomach hurts a little bit. Man, bro, my stomach is stinging right now. Boy, hold up, bro. I was trying to say I was trying to say goodbye in like French. So did I say it right or nah? I didn't say it right, did I? Oh, well, it is what it is, man. So basically, with this technology, we could just say like bye to the warp, right? Into the chaos, right? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, the chaos is like, bro, man, the chaos gotta go. Respectfully, no chaos. I want no beef. I don't want 12 trucks pumping outside the house tomorrow. So at the end of the day, I'm just asking, okay? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The chaos has to go. They gotta leave. They gotta go, bro. It's time, bro. They gotta leave, bro. I've heard bro. The chaos is like, it's legit. Like, it's like where all the Diddy parties go down. My bad. It's like where all the Slaanesh parties go down. This is where like everything bad happens. Like the chaos is, bro. They got 4 big bad demons in the chaos, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole chaos just gotta get demolished, bro. Tore down, bro. We need to reinnovate. We need to build something else, bro. Legit. The chaos is nasty work.
Now this sounds like a good thing until you realize it also strips yourself from your body. See, humans and Eldar need a little bit of warp to survive, enough for their souls to exist and thrive.
What? Oh, no, he said the warp, right?
Chaos is the other end of the spectrum. Too much warp, so the Mortal Order factions are really aiming for that middle ground. Either extreme would spell their extinction. As such, the Imperium has begun invading the greatest of these null zones, the domain of the Silent King, which is called the Pariah Nexus. It cannot allow the Nexus to expand, just as it cannot allow the Great Rift to expand. After all, even if the Silent King is a swell dude, he is still a Necron and doesn't give a fuck about the souls of the other races. The Imperial forces have been able to push into the Nexus, taking over a few worlds. However, they can't really do shit against the Silent King, at least not without help. They were able to send a message to Guilliman for aid, so it seems like a showdown between the Lord of Ultramar and the Silent King is on the horizon, which I'm super fucking keen for. I predict that the Silent King will outmatch and beat Guilliman at the cost of Guilliman sabotaging the Pariah Nexus. Guilliman will be at the Silent King's mercy, who will let him live, as he sees him as an honourable rival as well as an important tool against Chaos and the Nids. That is my prediction. If it is right, you guys have to
follow my Twitch down below if Majorkill's right.
buy my merch or some shit. And if I'm wrong, then I'll hire someone to cock and ball talk.
See, and this is what I'm saying, like, bro, like, oh man, like I expected that, like, bro, like, it gets to a point to where, bro, you know what's gonna say, bro.
Elephant in the room. I said the Silent King is one of, if not the most powerful being in the galaxy, and I have provided some evidence, but I'll really lay it out. The dude is a Necron dialed up to 11. His living metal instantly regenerates from any wound. His DS provides him with obscene firepower and defenses. I mean, it's got a C'tan shard battery after all.
Here's the thing, yo. I'm gonna keep it real, right? Yes, he is a Necron, like, my bad, sorry, not a Necron. Yes, he is a steel ribs and stuff like that, so I understand that. Yo, does anybody have a video on because I remember Majorkill mentioning that the steel ribs, aka the Necrons, have a weapon to where they can wipe out half the universe. I think I heard that from Majorkill. Does anybody have a video that's like I don't even know what's it called. That's how classified this thing is, bro. This thing is Area 51 classified. I'm talking about, bro, the files are hidden. Like, you gotta actively go look for the files. Like, bro, like, I heard that there was a weapon that could wipe out half of everything. Yeah, bro, no Uncle Sam, no IRS. Yeah, 50% mine, bro. No Adept. Okay, that's what I heard. I heard that, that there was something that could that can just complete everything. 50% gone like that with the Thanos snap. Does anybody have a video of that weapon? And if you know a weapon, like, I'm talking about, comment down below, give me a video, and because I really want to check that out. I'll probably check that out in the morning, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I woke up really early, man. Your boy is I'm a little tired, man. The tiredness is definitely creeping up to me. I woke up really early, so I might not catch it tonight, but I definitely will catch it in the morning. So comment down below, like about that secret weapon or whatever. I heard about it. Listen, I heard about it.
The kind of battery which lesser Necrons would use to power entire worlds. He struck and shattered the Burning One, a legendary C'tan, a feat which no one in the setting has been able to do other than Cain, the Eldar god of war. Even the Emperor's defeat of the Void Dragon isn't as impressive when you discover that was just a shard of the Void Dragon. A big shard, but a shard nonetheless. Above all though, his power comes from his tools at his disposal. The tools that allow him to unite the most powerful empire the universe has ever seen. Tools which allow him to have a moon-sized battle barge. Tools which allow him to permanently kill the warp. An act that would not only kill the Chaos Gods, but also the Emperor. The Silent...
Man, what type of weapons they got? Yo, they got... Yo, wait. That's actually scary though. Bro, these guys got weapons that can kill the Emperor? Man, they got the Glocks with the switches. Bro, like, they got everything, bro. They got the Mac 12s. They got the AK-47s. Bro, these guys got the bazooka. These guys got, like, bro, what do you mean a weapon that can kill the Emperor? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean a device that can take off the warp? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Can somebody please fill me in? Pause.
King is powerful as fuck. the most powerful individual in the setting. Above all though, the Silent King represents a solution to the Necrons' main problem, their internal division. If you read any Necron book, you'll know that they are so much more powerful and advanced than all the other races. However,
But that's probably their nerf though. That's that. like that's probably like their nerf. Like they need that. They need that whole like, oh well, they can't work together, so they gotta fight each other. They probably need that because like, they didn't have that, and these guys like united like the Z fighters from Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're dangerous. I mean, even though they are dangerous, like their nerf is probably like the whole like, oh well, you know, they fight each other and stuff like that. Like, cause I'm gonna be honest with you, if these guys were to work together, it would be over. Wowzers.
With petty infighting, lack of ambition, and pride. However, as they become more unified, they get way more powerful. In only a few short years of his return, the Silent King is already putting a plan in motion that would defeat the entire galaxy and bring it under his heel. Compare that to Chaos, who took 10,000 years to break Cadia, or the Tyranids, who have been invading the Milky Way for centuries, and you'll see just how powerful this guy is. I, for one, am glad to finally see a genuine threat that isn't Chaos, and I'm hoping this is one of the first steps of many to bring.
Yo. Shout out to the Silent King, but I'm gonna just keep this real. You know, he's cool and everything like that. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But I just gotta keep this completely honest with you, and just to keep it completely real with you, bro. At the end of the day, like no matter what it is, no matter how many gadgets you got. You can have the whole, bro. This guy, bro. We can give this man the entire damn Batman, just a Bitterly belt. We can give him the whole Batman belt. We can give this man, every one of Bruce Wayne's dollar. We can give this man Bruce Wayne's plans to take out the Justice League. We can give him everything. At the end of the day, let's just keep it real for what it is. He has nothing on Vulcan. Vulcan stumps this man out. I mean, it is what it is. I know a lot of you guys get tired of it. I know, please don't leave the video yet. But at the end of the day, you know, I just gotta just keep it completely real with you. There's no Primarch. There's nobody, you know, besides the Emperor that can, you know, that can really touch my boy and really have an impact on him. You know, especially like what he's doing right now. I don't know if you guys know, but actually Vulcan, he's out training right now. That's why he's not back yet. Like while we find like his equipment and stuff, I think like his 9 whatever. You know, he's actually training right now. So, you know, to be honest with you, bro, it's gonna be really cool whenever he comes back and stuff like that. You know, it's just like he's so cool. Like, bro. Like he just makes me smile. Like I don't know, my bad, I'm getting caught up. But like I said before, man, Vulcan. Bro, Vulcan. Like, come on, bro. We got no lips right here. We got steel ribs, bro. He would kiss the feet, bro. Every time this man. Listen, let me tell you something. Every time Vulcan walks, bro, this man will kiss the feet that Vulcan. Bro, he'll kiss the floor that Vulcan walks on. Like, bro, like. All you're gonna hear is clank every time a Vulcan steps. Clank, clank. Bro, it's like metal hitting the ground, bro. It's like a metal woodpecker. You know, just hitting the ground, cause that's him kissing the ground. Like I'm just keeping it. That's just like it, bro. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know how to, you know, break this down and explain it to you. Like I could break this down like we're in chemistry class, but I just gotta be completely honest with you. This is the reality of what we live in. I mean, you sit there and, you know, a lot of you guys say, oh, well, Vulcan this, you're glazing Vulcan, glaze. I don't even know what that word means. Like, bro, glaze. Like, bro, I had the Urban Dictionary that I thought, bro, I looked it up. It says something in the likes of really loves positively. That's what I looked it up. I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what it says in Urban Dictionary. So, see, that's what glazes mean. Other than that, man, to be honest with you, I really don't have nothing to say. Like, you know, Vulcan would easily stump this guy out completely. But, you know, maybe that's just me, you know.
The Xeno factions back to the forefront where they belong. Now all GW has to do is make Gazkala Krork, wake up your Ned, and bring back the Lion, and the setting will become the mother of all Royal Rumbles. If you enjoy the video...
And bring back Vulcan, you know, because Vulcan, he's hibernating right now. Actually, Vulcan's training right now, yeah. My bad. Other than that, man, shout out to Majorkill, man, for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. And other than that, man, make sure you guys follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/KingIndy with 2 Y's at the bottom of the screen, in the description down below. Don't mind me. I'm covering my mouth right now because Ooh, ouch! My lip hurts, so that's why I'm covering my lip. But yeah, like I said before, man, Vulcan is legit like the greatest of all time. Other than that, man, I'm gonna see us everything stuff out. It's really nice seeing you guys again, and peace out, everybody.